co-owner and founder of Hoot's Custom Flies and Guides. Check it out, hootscustomflies.com. We got shirts, we got coffee cups, we got hoodies. I'm getting me a hoodie if the weather don't bloody change. Check it out. And then I think there's a discount going on too. I can't quite remember. I'm just the owner and founder and guide fly tire. I don't handle this technical stuff. So somebody should buy one and find out and let me know what's going on. And there's a whole bunch of different styles and stuff. It's pretty cool and everything. Check it out. The link is in my description thingamabobber that I fill out. Stuff like that. Got a haircut? Look at that. Nice. Losing that hair so fast. I'm growing up. You're only as old as you feel, right? Right. But yeah, I'm just tying flies. I've been on a crackleback binge. I just got this thing to tie cracklebacks. So working on um switching everything over to Arex. Got to make a couple more sales. Um, Tomorrow I got to send a thing to Andy so we can get some pictures going, some profesh pictures. So yeah, it's all good in the hood. It's all good in the barnyard, yo. But yeah, I'm getting me. This is a size 10, TMC size 10 right there. Right there. Get some light on it. Oh yeah, that's plenty of light. There we go. Let's see if we can get the focus. Bam. No, no. Got focus there. Yeah, this ain't gonna do. All right. The only reason why I'm doing this way is I got a pinched nerve in my back and leaning forward to tie flies just hurts, man. So I've been tying a popular color for Bennett Springs. It's gonna be like the hollow blue color and stuff like that. It's been tested, does work out. Um, what's up, Andy? Just got done saying, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna send you a package with the flies and stuff like that. Let me know if anybody has seen my egg sucking leeches. I just lost all of them. So you can find them. Let me know. But yeah, so I'm sorry I digressed a little bit. But yeah, the reason why I'm not doing the other camera angle is, well, I got to do this rotating thing too because I'm starting to like it now. And I got some Simplify 12-aught black right here. And oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Whatever. It's all good in the hood. Gobble gobble, says the rooster. Right? No? Alright, so I gotta find some hackle. I just used it up. It doesn't take me very long to tie these. I'm pretty quick at tying them now. Thanks to Greg Horde. Love you, man. He loves my cracklebacks. I have tied a ton of them for him. So this is how I gauge my feather, right? Now, I wanted to just touch the points. That's a little bit past the point, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay because I'm tying it and it will look great. I am gonna make fly fishing great again. That was bad. That was bad. How I'm prepping it, the shiny side of a feather, that is the face, right? And so when I hold the face towards me, I just pull, I clean the stem off and then I pull more of the barbs on top than I do on bottom so your first wrap's not sloppy. Nice. That is cool, Andy. That is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do some dry fly fishing this year. I'm gonna be busting out my Devon Evolution rod. I think it was one of our first ones, actually. I call it the Vader. What do you call it, honey? My dry fly rod, my 3-way 7. Well, I call it the Vader. She doesn't really name her rods, but
Any ones that were made for you, you named them. You did it.
well, the reason why I call it the Vader because of after Darth Vader. I used to have a saving piggy bank where you put a quarter in, and then the Darth Vader would start doing. You'd hear the bum bum bum, and he'd start moving back and forth with his lightsaber up and down. And goes, impressive, most impressive. But you're not a Jedi yet. And then the fight was on. It's like, yeah, it was pretty cool. Man, we had the cleanest couches. I'd go after someone sit down. I'd go through because it was so cool. I had a Darth Vader toy, man. But yeah. I don't know where it went now, but oh well. C'est la vie. There we go. This right here, I don't use peacock herl. I'm not a big fan of peacock herl. I actually despise it. Yeah, 90% of the time, yeah. Well, I want to get some like good picture, like some big fish pictures and stuff like that. For the website and stuff like that. I can catch like I love nymphing. Oh gosh, I started fishing dry flies and then I got into nymphing and I was like landing more trout. So, but I mean like I always preach to everybody. Every style of fly fishing has a place and time. Like for instance, dry fly when fish are eating dries. Nymphing. That's most of the time. Mono rig is a style you could use and stuff like that to help you in certain situations when you got to be like sneaky, like a sniper. And then you got like what's another one? Spay casting and stuff like. There's all different for different scenarios and stuff like that. And that's what's so cool about fly fishing. It's not just stuck to one. You know, it's stuck to everywhere. I don't know why I went like that, but I'm gonna back this up. There we go. Then I'm gonna go ahead. So that was this stuff right here, the gel core body micro fritz peacock. I love that stuff. I love it. There we go. Like so. My girlfriend's cooking dinner. I'm excited. What you making, Devin?
I am breaded pork chops,
Ooh.
garlic butter penne, and
Ooh.
the chopped salad.
Ooh.
Nothing
Eating like
fancy. It's still good.
kings. All right. So I'm gonna take this is holographic. I think it's by Vivus. Holographic tinsel. And look, check this out. A little trick if you guys don't know. I just figured this out earlier today because I was like, man, I'm not going to tie a whole bunch of this stuff and just cut and cut and cut. No, I'm just going to do one cut. I'm having to, there we go. Sometimes stuff just don't want to act right. There we go. Like so. Oh. You don't have to do touching wraps. But in the end, it's always good to do like 3 wraps. And then I'm going to take this and put it right here, right? I'm going to go forward with this. That's cool. You don't really have to do a half hitch sometimes, man. If you get everything leveled out real well and stuff, you're pretty kosher on spinning these things. So I've been learning a lot. And then here we go. The handles for these things suck, so I don't use it. I just stick my thumb in there and twirl it. And then we get to the end. I always bring it up. Easier to cut, I guess. Put that around. Normally I smack it the other way, but I was like, oh man, I'd hit my phone. But yeah, I normally smack it real hard. Smack it on the floor. Smack that till you get more.
Too slow. Too slow.
Um, the cool thing about cracklebacks, man, it really okay, depending on how you use it. And that's a really popular fly in Missouri too. Like they argue over who came up with it. Like knife fight, gun drawn. It's really ridiculous. Old people sometimes. I don't believe they're that old.
Head story, feathercraft.
But what's up, Harley? How you doing? But a crackleback can be used as a dry. Can be used as a nymph, and it can also be used as a streamer. Um, when it's being used as a dry, it does. You could tie it to imitate a cluster of midges. It does imitate that, depending on size and color and stuff like that. But you can also tie it to imitate like a fly getting ready to take off the water, like it is done emerging, now it's ready to go, you know. Or it can also imitate. You could skitter it across too. If you put dry fly gel and skitter it across real quick, it acts like when you ever see them flies come down, they drag across, then come back up and stuff like that. Imitates those too. But yeah, it's really just depending on color and size, how you tie them and everything. And check this out. I forgot to tell y'all the stem. I made the stem a little bit longer, like right to where the hook starts bending. And I'll show you why here too. Here we go. So I'm going to pull this tight, take a bite. Pull it tight, take a bite. I should quit fly tying, just be a rapper. I'm doing really good at this. Oh, Harley, she's working on your rod, man. Hey, dude, it's looking good. It's looking good. She got the guides placed and everything, man. We might move a couple around, but everything's going pretty good, bro. It's gonna look great. There we go. Sometimes you gotta hold the hook 'cause you gotta put some grit. And it's gonna be a butt. There we go. I'll clean it up at the end. All right. So that's why I pulled a lot of barbs off and left some stem. So when I make my first wrap, it looks pretty. And I'm doing kind of angled wraps. You do want the hollow to show. That's why we put it on there. So don't do them too close, but don't do them too far apart either because it'll twist your hackle. We don't want no hackle twist. All right. And then my last one, most of them, not all of them, this is how you tell if I tied it or not. Bam. Like that. And then like that. And that's how I get down. I do a double wrap right in front, catch it, boom, boom. Oh, oh, there we go. Make sure I got it all. That was kind of a sloppy, sloppy. But so I have to clean it all up. Normally I get it all in ones. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a Doogie Howser. There. They call me Doogie Howser. All right. Yeah, we're gonna cut that too. See what I did? I didn't have my thread close enough, and then when I pulled it tight, it pulled my hackle forward. So check that out, stuff like that. That was one thing it took me a while to learn. So I'm gonna have to do a little magic trick, see if I can push it all back with the whip finish. If I can find my whip finish, I kind of pushed everything around. I'm not gonna whip finish with my hands. This 12-aught, man, my hands get so dry. Well, oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. Another tip for beginning fly tires: look in front of you before you start getting aggravated with finding stuff. 'Cause that's about 100% of the time where that's at. There we go, Crackleback. I got 2 dozen of these tied for sale. Hit me up. You can always work on a price, a little discount, stuff like that. There we go. Beautiful. I don't glue them yet. I wait until I get a few more dozen going, and I glue them all at once. Just be like, blah, blah, blah. Glue party, man. Glue party. How you been, Harley? What you been tying? Let's see here. Oh, that's too long. Going through my dry fly scrap. This one might be it. Golly, look how long that one is. I have to trim it. We'll see. We will see. Found me some really good. Oh, and here's another one. Kind of trying to cut down on the scrap. Make room. That's what happens when you keep scrap. Make sure that you're like using it, or you'll get a big old wad of feathers. That ain't it. Is that it? Oh, cool. Look at this one. All right, let's do another one real quick. Then I'm gonna eat dinner. I am hungry. A one-odd jig sculpin. That is cool, man. That is really cool. You working on tying anything, Andy? Oh, also with the crackleback, you can swing it like a wet fly. I've seen that in action, and it works pretty dang good. Something fell on the floor. Oh well, just don't move your feet. Don't move your feet. Then tomorrow I'm going to tie a whole bunch of copper cracklebacks, which did excellent for Devin when the water was just horrible. She was smacking them. There we go. I'm going to do one more real quick. Then I'm going to eat me some dinner. Thinking about doing these like probably, I don't know. I don't know. I'm coming up with ideas, man. That's probably a good or a bad thing. Hey, hit me up. Marley, hit me up. I don't have any orders right now, and I'm just stocking up. Getting Andy another package ready. Gonna stock up on dries. The caddis hatch should be happening any day now. The ground has to get above like 66 or something like that, or whatever. So any day. And then I'm gonna be hitting it hard, man. I want to try out these caddis patterns and stuff like. Or is it cicada? They keep saying caddis again.
Cicada.
Cicada patterns. I got cicada patterns. Trust me, I tie flies and I sell to fly shops. So I'm not a goof head most of the time. Most of the time. I'm repeating it in my head right now. Cicada, cicada, cicada. All right, so I got this. This is how I measure it. I mean, this is how you save time too and money. Like the last one, I just want the barbs. I actually want it to be touching the point. That's to me, that's a perfect one. But this one's just a little bit past. So, and I'll show you. I got the feather face facing me, and how I do this is I'll take a bunch off, about a hook shank, a little bit more than a hook shank. Bam. And then the top row, I'll take some extra off and clean up the bottom. There's one all messed up. So your first wrap doesn't have any of them all just shooting off all crazy. And when you get a feather nice and proper, and trust me, man, people are like, wow, that guy really cares about his craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what I'm doing is bringing this a little bit past because I want to stop the thread about right here, okay? Like right at the bend. But I want a little bit more stem hanging out because when I make that first wrap, I want it to be around the hook shank, right? But I don't want no feather, no barbs of the feather. The barbs is that little stuff sticking off the stem. Those are called barbs. So I'm gonna take it all the way over. And man, I don't even know how to measure that. Let me look at this real quick. I got a measuring tape thing. That's less than an eighth. Yeah. So I don't know. Like a hair bit less than an eighth, you know? But yeah. Yeah, get out there, Andy. Get out there. So I need to take another wrap back. I'm not. There we go. To me, like the bend really doesn't start until your thread lines up with the barb, but the only way to do that is make sure your hook shank is level. I always do, every fly I tie my hook shank is level because the more level it is, the better it'll look. Like even like side to side and stuff. It's one thing I didn't like about rotating vices when I first got it. Shoot, Andy was there when I first got my rotating vise. And then he was also there when I got this one too. Andy, you're awesome. You've always been there. You're cool. All right. Here we go. All right, just like that. Then we're gonna go forward. I'm just doing big old spiral wrap forward kind of stuff, man. I'm not really too worried. I'm gonna do some touch and wraps right here, clean some stuff up. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead with this. Yeah, the exact same one. Yeah. Griffin vices are pretty good. These jaws, I'm about to burn them out now. They are not doing too well. So there we go. All right. Go ahead and let that go down. Whoa, don't tangle up. Oh, there we go. Everything's kind of level, kind of not. Oh, kind of wanted this to come with it. There we go. All right. Get everything together. All right, here we go. Oh, gotta find a good position for my thumb. There we go. Whoa, I got excited there. Go. Yo, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You can also find that O-ring. You can buy a bunch of them at a Lowe's or Ace Hardware, at Lowe's mostly, or Home Depot stores where they got all that like O-rings and stuff like that. Hardware stores or whatever. There we go. All right. There we go. Harbor Freight, yeah. There you go, Harbor Freight. go. I want to cut this off. See how I'm holding it? I'm cutting off at an angle because then you could wrap over it and your wraps are a little bit smoother. Do touch and wrap. Oh, I jumped over it. Oh well. There we go. Bam. See how nothing came out? And then look, bam. That is the only thing I do different is I don't reverse my hackle to where it's all point and all weird and stuff. Like I hate that. It's so hard to whip finish. Do another extra wrap. I got room. And then bring my thread back to it. Go. Oh, did it again. Take that phone. And then I like to grab it, pull it down. I like to cut it all at once. There we go. Just like that. All right. That's good. Bam. There you all go. Thank you all for joining. My battery's at 10%. Y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways for you across the street. Remember, top of the line for the tip your line. Who's custom flies? It's not fishing, it's catching. If you like durable flies that last more than like 5 fish, buy my flies. I mean, but if you like changing your fly out all the time or dialing the trout in, then you got to switch your fly all the time to same pattern and stuff because it kept falling apart. If you're getting tired of that, buy my flies. My flies are pretty high quality flies that outlast. Like this crackleback will give you at least 10, I hope. Sometimes 9. I had one guy who said he got 25 before it fell apart. So I'm doing something right. But yeah, y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways if you cross the street. Who's custom flies? It's not fishing, it's catching. Peace.